you're working on your registry, and it's so overwhelming. There's so much to know, so much. What do you pick? What do you get? What do you pick? Not as much as you think. Not as much as you think, so let's talk about it. Here's what you need. You need a swing. You need any swing. Don't get fancy. You just need any swing that's made for a baby and that works and is safe and is not broken and is clean. Get a swing. Aside from the swing, there's so many other gadgets and things and stuff for the baby to sit in all the same way. Just, I would say pick two. One that's portable and a swing. Like I already mentioned, a swing. So the something portable, I use that for if I want to work out, if I want to take a shower, if I'm cooking. So usually just a bouncy seat can work perfectly fine because it has usually those little things that kind of keep them a little bit busy. And once they're old enough to bounce, they can do a little bit of bouncing or rocking. But I would get just a swing and one thing that's portable. The boppy pillow. I thought I didn't really need that, but it turns out that I've used that a lot with both of my kids. So I use it for nursing. I use it for putting the baby on their belly so they can work on their neck strength. I also use it to help them sit up. So instead of the bumbo, I do have a bumbo, but I use it for like a week and that's it. But to help them sit up on the couch or something like that and to lay in, to lounge in. I actually use the boppy quite a bit, more than I ever thought. So I got that on the list, the boppy. I would get a playmat because they're so inexpensive and they actually really do help the babies work on their motor skills, with all the motivation that's above them and on the ground for them. Between, just trying to swat things and rolling over and, being on their belly and starting to lift up. It seems to be very appealing for the babies. So I would add that to my registry if I were you. Should I get a crib? Or should I get a bassinet? Or should I get both? Or what should I get? Or should I get a pack and play? I don't know. That's really up to you. But I would suggest just a pack and play and a crib. Because the pack and play is dual purpose. You can use that for them later on for a couple of years at least. They can use that as a playpen later. And if you get one of the ones that has a little sleep area on top, then the baby can sleep in that and you don't need also a bassinet in addition to. Eventually they're going to sleep in a crib, but you don't need that right away either. Because usually you're going to keep the baby in your room with you. I could be wrong, but most likely you're going to want that baby close, close, close. These blankets, stuck under me. These mucin blankets, they're big enough. They're big enough for me to use. They're really nice and they're breathable. Now this is actually something that a client of mine recommended to me and I'm so glad that she did because these are great because you can use them for everything. You can use them to swaddle. You can use them to cover the car seat so that not too much sun gets in. Use them for a blanket in their crib as they get older in the summer, and especially when they're first starting to use the blanket. You don't want anything really heavy. This is nice and it's breathable. And it's really big. Look how big that is. My 2-year-old still uses hers in her crib in the summer. You can even use it for nursing. Why not? Some of them come with little snaps on them. Okay, you can use it. You can put it on the floor. They roll up nice and small for your diaper bag, so you can put it on the floor if you're out somewhere or at somebody's house and you want to put the baby on the floor, but you don't want to put it on their floor. You can use this. So I recommend these. And so far, I have a couple different brands and they're all good. This particular one is called Aiden and Anais. Okay, so that's a really nice one. I like it. You like it? Try it. Gerber burp cloths. Just a Gerber burp cloth. I like the material. And again, this is something that you can use for a lot of different things. You can use them to do what it sounds like clean off their little mouths, clean off your whole body when you get a little bit of spit up on you or a lot of spit up on you. And you can use these as towels. Have you maybe you haven't experienced the towels that they make for babies, but they are not absorbent at all. They don't absorb a drip. At least the ones I've tried, they are not very absorbent. I haven't found one that I like. Not to say they're not out there, they might be, but I haven't found one that absorbs. So I've actually been using these as towels now too because they absorb. And yeah, they don't have the little animal hood or anything like that, but they work. They work well. We put them on the changing table as almost like a little changing table cover. So we change the diaper on there. We use them in the sink, especially when they're newborns. We put it in the sink for when we give them a bath. It just gives them a little bit of security and it's a little less slippery because we're not using right now at least like a tub or anything like that. We're just using the sink. Gerber burp cloths. Keep it simple. Don't overthink. So of course you're going to want onesies, seasonal onesies. So whether you need long sleeves or short sleeves or tanks, onesies, they go the distance. They can be worn with pants as little outfits, or they can be worn as pajamas with a little blanket on or a swaddle, and they're fine. So onesies are a great way to go. You don't always have to have these complete outfits with all these different parts. Although they're cute, if you're just getting bare bones, go with some onesies. For sleepy time, swaddlers are really great, especially if you're nervous about the whole swaddling thing. I know new moms can be, and new parents can be a little nervous about the whole baby burrito thing. So if you don't have a lot of practice in that and you're really, it's keeping you up at night, like is the blanket over the baby's face or anything like that, get the Velcro swaddlers because they keep changing the recommendations actually on how you should swaddle the baby anyways. Hands out, hands in, da-da-da-da. Okay, check out what the new recommendations are. But if you get the ones with the Velcro, you can do it any which way and it works out really nice. They stay nice and snug. It's adjustable. They sell them in different sizes, so you can get one for each size, like a small, and it tells the pounds. And you don't have to worry about the blanket thing until they're much, much older. The brands I like are, they're called Swaddle Me for when they're really little. And then as they get a little bit better, I like the Halo Sleep Sacks. They have a little bit more room and it's less like a swaddle. It's more just like a wearable blanket. Another thing that I recommend for sleep time are the gowns. They're like little nightgowns for babies. And this was actually a recommendation that I got from a seasoned mom, and I'm so glad that she told me. So in addition to watching this video, you should be talking to all the moms. I know you want to try and avoid talking to the other moms because you don't want them to tell you, how to do things, and you don't want their advice, and you don't want their comments, and you don't want them touching your belly and all that good stuff. But definitely, this is a time that you want to embrace everything that your fellow parents around you tell you, because you don't have to listen to them. I mean, you don't have to, take every single piece of advice, but you're going to learn a lot. You're going to learn a lot from their experience. So definitely entertain them, even if it kills you. Anything Burt's Bees. I love Burt's Bees. Burt's Bees doesn't pay me to say that. I just love their stuff. I love their clothes. They're durable. They last. I've gotten a lot of Burt's Bees things that have actually been hand-me-downs, and I've used those so much, and they're still in really good shape. And actually, as far as baby products like shampoo and things like that, it's worked the best for my kids. So Burt's Bees, anything, clothes, products, all that good stuff. Burt's Bees. Need a high chair? Eventually you're going to need a high chair. Yes, you are. The Zobo. It is so inexpensive and so easy to clean. You just take it outside, get out the garden hose, and just spray it down. Well, you don't have to do that every time. I do that in the summer. But it's really easy to clean, even though the parts don't come off, so the tray doesn't come off or anything like that. It's still really easy to clean over the sink. And the legs can get a little rusty, but that's easy to clean off. I'm sorry, I'm not even looking at you. So this is called the Zobo. It's like $30, and it's easy to clean because it's all completely plastic. There is no fabric on there, so toughen up, baby. You ain't got a cushion. You know why? Because the cushions are so hard to clean, and not all of them that come on the high chairs come off for easy cleaning in the washing machine. So they're gonna get dirty, like so dirty. So dirty. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I let my kids go too artistic when they're eating, but when they're learning or when you're feeding them, you know, they might smack your spoon, or especially if they don't like the food. I don't know. Maybe they're not gonna like spinach. Just saying. So Zobo it is, or something like Zobo. So even with all of those things that are essentials, I would call them essentials, there are going to be some other essentials that I didn't mention, but they're kind of the ones that you're going to already know about, like bottles. You're going to need bottles, you know, and that's something that's highly individual for each baby, and you might not even know that until they start taking a bottle, which one is going to work for you. So there are definitely other things. I don't want to say that this is an exclusive list, but this is pretty good in terms of, you know, the things, the items that are the most versatile and inexpensive and work well for what you're going to be experiencing with your new little one. And with all of that, the number one thing I would say that you're going to need the most, unless you're using cloth, more power to you, are diapers. Diapers, 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 more diapers. Diapers. Diapers and wipes, and diapers and wipes, and diapers and diapers and wipes and wipes, and diapers and wipes, and diapers and wipes, and diapers and wipers and dipes. Diapers. Get diapers. Put diapers on your registry. Put diapers on your registry. That is what you're going to use so much for. So after they grow out of these things, you're still going to be wearing, you know, that kid's going to be wearing diapers at least probably for, you know, almost 2 years, or in some cases 4 years or more. You just never know how your kid's going to be. I don't even know yet. I'm doing the potty training thing right now, but diapers are a killer. But diapers, they're going to cost you. You might not think so now, and you might want to get all the cute stuff instead of diapers, but get diapers. I'll say it again, get diapers. When I get diapers as a gift, I'm like, woohoo, it's awesome. And wipes, you can make your own. I am going to be posting a video on how to make your own. I just started doing that. I didn't do that. I did that a little bit with my first, but my new little guy, you should see his face when I wipe his little bum with a homemade wipe. He knows the difference. He totally knows the difference. So it's cost effective and easy, and he loves it. I think that's his favorite thing, is to get his bum wiped with one of those homemade wipes. He gets this little smile. So adorable. So even if it's just for the smile, check out that video on making your own baby wipes. So thanks again. I hope this all helped you out and helps your registry making a little bit easier. If you boss mamas like this video, don't forget to hit subscribe and share this with another boss mama. Yes. Postpartum survival. Buy yourself a nap. If you buy yourself a nap, put naps on your registry. Can you do that? That'd be great if you just put naps. Or how about like a professional diaper changer? You know how they have house cleaners and nannies? Maybe just Maybe just somebody that can come in and just change the diapers. You should see him over there. Sleeping like a little old man. Oh, he sleeps on that puppy. He likes to praise Jesus. He's like got his arms up like this and he's sleeping. So cute.